The Crazy Seal roofing system is a revolutionary, fluid-applied, seamless roofing system designed to permanently seal flat and low-slope roofing applications like RVs, tractor trailers, residential flat roofs, commercial flat roofs, and more. If you've been looking at pricing on our system and comparing it to simple roof coatings that you can buy at the hardware store, you may be wondering, why is Crazy Seal more expensive? This video is designed to answer that question in detail. To do this properly, we want to cover 4 important subsets of information: system advantages, raw materials, product features, and company support. Before we get into the details, let's address the elephant in the room. There is no denying it. We are more expensive than other liquid-applied roofing products. We are a premium roofing system built for professionals, and we are not trying to compete with other low-quality options in the marketplace on price. A properly applied seamless roofing system performs a variety of functions, but its most important function is to eliminate water intrusion. The Crazy Seal roofing system was designed from years of research and testing across thousands of flat roofing applications. Combining several strength-enhancing roofing systems into one unique and proprietary formulation, we were able to create a suite of products uniquely effective in eliminating water intrusion and protecting everything under your roof. Sometimes, when faced with roofing challenges, well-meaning consumers go to the roofing department of the hardware store to find a solution. They're presented with several options that look good in the can. The problem is, most of the cheap coatings that you find at the hardware store are often not much more than glorified paint, and at best only offer a temporary solution to challenges you may face with your roof. Applying these cheap, low-grade coatings can often create a situation that's even worse than what they started with. Take this system for example. You can see there was an aftermarket coating applied. The roof looks okay from the surface, but pulling back the membrane reveals a different story, with water intrusion and traveling water destroying the roof foundation and even penetrating further to create interior damage. Here's another example of the same scenario. And another. And another. These people had good intentions, but were sold inferior products and ineffective systems that simply failed to get the job done. At this point, all of these roofs had to be ripped off and completely replaced, costing thousands of dollars more than it would have been to just do it right in the first place. Want to avoid these types of failures and do it right the first time? You can, with the Crazy Seal seamless roofing system. Let's jump into the details of how Crazy Seal is different from every other system you'll find on the market. First, let's cover system advantages. The secret to Crazy Seal is its 3-part sealing system comprised of an advanced formulation of high-grade silicone infused with fibers. The application of our system completely flips the roofing equation upside down. In typical roofing, you have a substrate like rubber, EPDM, etc. that's laid down first with adhesive. Roof components are then installed on top of this substrate with screws, tacks, and nails, creating hundreds of potential leak points. Then a layer of sealant is applied on top of the penetrations. At this point, the only protection over those penetrations is that layer of sealant, which over time can rot or deteriorate, leaving your roof vulnerable to water intrusion. A similar situation occurs on many commercial roofs. In addition to penetrations where fixtures are installed, you also have seams where sections of membrane were joined. These seams are primarily where leaks occur. If these seams are not properly dealt with in the sealing process, it's likely that water intrusion problems will persist. When it comes to fluid-applied roofing systems, if you want to actually keep water out, all of these penetrations and seams have to be dealt with properly and completely sealed. What you see with do-it-yourself applications of most simple coatings you find at the hardware store is someone going and slapping a layer of whatever's in the can they bought haphazardly over the entire roof. This is not only ineffective, it is a complete waste of time. Because water can get through tiny holes and travels once it penetrates, incredible damage can be done even if one spot on your roof is left unaddressed. Crazy Seal does exactly the opposite of typical roofing systems and goes several layers deeper than most fluid-applied products. Our system begins first by using our specially formulated caulk and mastic to seal all seams and penetrations. This actually addresses the cause of most leaks on your roof. Once the seams and penetrations are sealed, a final membrane is applied to merge the entire roof into one giant chemically bonded molecule. Crazy Seal can be installed on most roof types, bonds directly to the existing roof surface without the use of a primer, and can even be installed direct to deck. In fact, Crazy Seal is strong enough to stand alone as an entire roofing system. Because of Crazy Seal's ability to be applied directly to wood decking, you can actually start from scratch if necessary with brand new wood decking if you've already experienced damage. We have a specially formulated roofing fabric tape called Crazy Tape. This has an incredibly strong adhesive on one side and fabric on the other, and can be used in conjunction with our other products to seal your seams and transitions to create an entire direct-to-deck roofing system. You can also use our system as a hybrid. Using Crazy Tape, you can actually transition from an existing membrane directly to wood decking in case you need to make a repair. Most other systems simply do not allow this, as they do not have a proper way to address the seams with enough strength to actually handle this transition, and they can't be applied direct to deck. Whether you're applying Crazy Seal as a precaution, dealing with an existing issue, or installing a complete direct-to-deck system, the final result is a custom-fit, monolithic membrane that is waterproof, highly reflective, scratch-resistant, flexible, and tough. Now that you've seen the power of our system, let's move on to raw materials. This is where we address what Crazy Seal is made of. First off, Crazy Seal contains overall 94.2% by weight silicone-containing raw materials. This is an important distinction from other silicone coatings that claim they're 100% silicone. That can be deceptive because their formulations normally include 25 to 40% hydrocarbon and 25 to 40% non-silicone containing fillers. The only ingredient that's close to 100% silicone is the resin that they use, and that resin is generally only 96 to 98% pure. That puts other competing technologies at only 30 to 40% actual silicone, with the remaining 60 to 70% made up by cheap fillers. Why do they do that? Because it's cheaper to manufacture, and they don't think you'll know the difference. Compare that to our 94.2% by weight silicone-containing raw materials, and you'll see that our chemical experts pack way more of the good stuff into our final product. Just as important as what we do use to make Crazy Seal is what we don't use. We don't use cheap fillers like talc or calcium carbonate. We don't use a plasticizer. And there are no hydrocarbon solvents in our products. In addition, Crazy Seal uses a neutral curing mechanism to protect against corrosion issues. Most other silicone chemistries use a curing mechanism with an alkaline pH. Think silicone caulk with a vinegar smell. This is actually corrosive to most metals like aluminum, steel, or tin commonly used in trim. In addition to our stringent use of the highest quality raw materials, we also infuse all of our products with high-grade polyethylene fibers similar to those found in roofing fabric. Fiber infusion is equivalent to embedding rebar into concrete. It gives all the other components in our formulation something physical to hold on to, reinforcing the roof. As each piece of the Crazy Seal system cures, fiber strands bond to each other in a complex interstitial network that delivers the strength of roofing fabric with the durability, flexibility, and longevity of silicone. The raw materials used in Crazy Seal yield some outstanding special features not found with other systems. Crazy Seal's proprietary formulation makes it extremely stain resistant and a breeze to keep clean. Watch all these materials wipe away cleanly from the Crazy Seal roofing system. Because of its reflectivity, Crazy Seal drastically reduces your roof temperature in hot areas. Look at this roof temperature shot before and after in direct sunlight with a 95-degree outdoor temperature. Many people report an immediate reduction in internal temperatures, AC usage, and energy consumption directly after applying the Crazy Seal roofing system. With Crazy Seal, you can say goodbye to maintenance. Your roof is now protected by a permanent, contiguous membrane that is naturally UV resistant and will not fade, chalk, crack, or deteriorate over time. Let's move on to our last but extremely powerful differentiator, company support. At Crazy Seal, you get even more than an incredible roofing system. You'll also have access to our installation page hosting a suite of installation videos and PDFs that show you step-by-step exactly how to install your Crazy Seal system. With your system installed, visit our warranty page, fill out our simple form, and your system will be covered by our no-hassle 50-year product warranty. This warranty is also transferable to a new owner, so it helps your asset retain its value if you ever decide to sell. Need support? Our in-house US-based team of specialists are standing by to assist you in answering questions or creating a custom kit for your application. In closing, let us paint a picture for you. If you go to the hardware store and look in the paint department, you'll find cheap, low-quality paints ranging up to more expensive, higher-quality paints. It's generally accepted that more expensive products are made with better quality materials and will offer better performance than cheaper options. Now jump over to the liquid applied roofing materials section of the store. If the requirements for a roofing material are so much higher than paint, wouldn't you expect the raw materials and manufacturing process to yield a more expensive product as well? We certainly would, although that generally isn't the case. In fact, you find that the majority of options available are actually less expensive than simple household paint. In our opinion, the question shouldn't be, why is Crazy Seal more expensive? One should really ask themselves the question, why are these other options so cheap? Do you really expect something that's cheaper than paint to protect your belongings with the longevity of a true seamless roofing system? But it goes even further than that. We really shouldn't have to make this comparison, but you'll find that there are other factors that impact this pricing conversation even further. While there are no true apples-to-apples comparisons in the marketplace, we want to bring your attention to 3 factors that greatly impact your total price when talking about fluid-applied roofing products. The first one of these factors is quantity. Some manufacturers are actually including less product in a pail to save money. You'll sometimes see 0.9 gallons in a pail instead of 1 gallon. That's already 10% less product in the bucket. The next factor you have to look at is coverage. Our system covers 100 square feet per gallon. Compare that to some of the other options available, and you'll generally see the actual coverage per gallon is significantly reduced with other products. Let's take this concept one step further into the final factor, shrinkage. You'll also find the actual thickness of the membrane you're left with after the application is a fraction of what you get with Crazy Seal. This is due to the amount of product that bleeds off into the atmosphere after it's applied and the low percentage of high-quality materials used in the manufacturing process. Because we actually give you a full container of product, don't use cheap hydrocarbon solvents that burn off into the atmosphere or a bunch of cheap fillers that simply take up room in the bucket, you end up getting more cured roofing product per given quantity of Crazy Seal than you get with other technologies. Believe it or not, some people try to compare Crazy Seal to another product simply because it comes in a liquid state of matter and is offered in the color white. That would be like trying to pick a pet based on the fact that it's furry in the color brown. If you go by those simplistic guidelines, you could wind up with some pretty weird animals in your living room. If you think all liquids that come in the color white are eligible to be used as a roofing material, then just grab a gallon of milk next time you're at the store and pour it on your roof. Maybe it'll get the job done. Obviously, those were just silly examples to make a point, but they're not very far off from attempting to compare Crazy Seal to other products in the marketplace. The truth is, all liquid-applied roofing systems are not created equal. The Crazy Seal roofing system is in a category of one. With that, we'd like to invite you to save yourself the hassle and heartache of dealing with inferior options in the marketplace. If you think about it simply, if you attempt this with inferior products and don't get the job done, all of that money was ultimately wasted anyway. If it fails, you'll have to redo it, and you'll end up spending a lot more money in the process. As our mascot Crazy Curtis says, When you buy the best, you only cry one time. The Crazy Seal roofing system gives you a unique opportunity to do your roof once and do it right, installing a seamless permanent membrane that will stand the test of time. If you consider all the system advantages, raw materials, product features, and company support that go into every kit we sell, you'll see that Crazy Seal offers the absolute best value in the marketplace when it comes to a seamless roofing system. Join thousands of people across the country who are getting outstanding finishing results with the best seamless roofing system that money can buy. Your future self will thank you for your wise investment. Thank you for watching. We hope that this truly displays the value that comes with the Crazy Seal roofing system. For more information about our seamless roofing system and its benefits, please visit our website at crazyseal.com.